Hello, monsters abound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires and part 51 of my Avelorn campaign. Now, obviously, YouTube has recently been doing all kinds of mad things. Yesterday, I got an email telling me they were, in an unexpected move, training badgers to review videos. Absolute fucking madness. Everyone knows foxes would be way better. Anyway, I need to diversify. I'm already doing a bit of streaming on Twitch, but what about outside the gaming circle? There's a whole wide world of people out there who, for some reason, don't play video games. Idiots. But they do have disposable income, probably because they don't spend it all on video games like I do. So I decided what the Monsters Abound brand needed was something different, something new. Fortunately, inspiration struck when I learnt that Trevelyan had broken out of Trailerland, and, after sifting through some bushes around the local primary school, I managed to locate and subdue him using nothing but my own manliness and a high-voltage cattle prod. Now I've got him operating as a tour guide on Monsters Abound Far West Cornwall safari trips, where you're driven around Red Ruth in an armoured bus. Think of it a bit like Jurassic Park, but the denizens are far less intelligent, far more aggressive, and equally cold-blooded. Literally nothing can go wrong. I've just been handed a note, something has gone wrong. Apparently they've learnt how to operate doors by evolving opposable... Really? How did they evolve opposable thumbs in that short a time? Jesus, that was unexpected. Oh well, back to the drawing board. Also, I've got to go and round up Trevelyan again, as he's not difficult to find. Anyway, last time, we almost lost Melchett, but fortunately he managed to fight off Isabella. It was a close battle, very, very close battle, but we got it. Now Teclis has arrived to back him up. He's gonna be out of commission for a few turns. I might move Teclis up to take on Middenheim. And while I'm doing... I mean, that's going to take a few turns anyway. Then Melchett can come and support us, and vampiric corruption in this region is dropping. So okay, that's good. Okay, this is so far so good. We've also captured Altdorf. That happened last time. Not really much. I mean, the Battle of Wiseman was quite apocalyptic, wasn't it? The Battle of Altdorf was an auto-resolve because there wasn't much of a garrison there. So that's fine. Alistair is in ambush, waiting to see if Volker von Karstein is going to head this way. We've got Leandra here recruiting an army. That's good. And Rana in North 1 is recruiting an army as well. I might send this one to help with Mazdamundi, but on the other hand, I've not had any problems from Nostria, so I'm sure Mazdamundi's got it. He wouldn't want... It's all part of the old plan, isn't it? Whatever I decide, the old ones foresaw. So if I decide not to go, it's part of the old one's plan, effectively. You can't go against the old one's plan, so therefore won't bother. And we're also going to try and win some battles against the Norscans, which might be quite tricky, actually, because they end up with quite beefy garrisons sometimes. The Palace of Ruin, does that even have a... Yes, it has marauding militia. See, that's quite a... They've got a fucking mammoth. Never mind, Alariel can deal with it. Alariel's going to do that. Alith is chasing down Vicious Gobspit. All good stuff. And, good. Okay, I think we're all fine. I think we were looking for Archaon. We just need to kill Archaon now, which means we could win this campaign at any time. All it needs is for Archaon to be wounded and I win, effectively. Doesn't matter who kills him, just someone has to kill him. A whole bunch of greenskins wandering around as well, so that's fun. Oh, Helm and Gorst. So to reach Archaon, we're going to have to fight through Vlad, the greenskins, and Manfred, and potentially Sigfold as well. So, no problem. Easy peasy. So, unless someone else does the job for us, which would be good. It looks like Bretonia is conquering Norsca for some reason. I don't know why. They started it last episode. I mean, I guess that's fine. Oh, shit, we lost Tyra. Never mind. It does look like Mazdamundi has got the Skaven on the run as well. He's been pushing them back recently. I think he just needs to get his armies in order. He confederated and left kind of his armies scattered, and they got picked off one by one. But he's since recruited some more units, and now he's fighting back. So that's good to see.
The true of heart always find a warm welcome in my court.
Hello, Carrick Zorn. You want a military alliance and you're going to give us money for it. You know what? Sure. No problem. You might be in a little bit of trouble with Queek over there, mightn't you?
Court of the Everqueen.
Oh, John. No, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to keep Cetra on side, and you... That's just not going to work with you, is it? Okay, Assault Garrison. Oh, Retainer of... do we... I don't... I'm just gonna pay him off. Just gonna pay him off, that's fine. Agiella, who the hell are you? Are you one of our rubbish mages? Wound success, yeah, blah blah blah.
I hear the Gaddafi.
Yes, you are one of our rubbish mages, so you're gonna continue your trek just in case. It's gonna be a long old trek.
What do you require? The winds call. That is beyond my power.
Let's go over there. How does... You're friends with the Von Carsteins. That sort of makes sense, I guess. Alistair, you are in range of that army over there, and I'm thinking we need to go kill him.
Your instructions.
A couple of bolt throwers in that army. Let's get blah 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 blah. I've not been particularly wowed by the Silver Helms, I'll be honest. I have been throwing them at Blood Dragons though, but to be fair, the Blood Dragons are on the flanks, and that's where the Eye Cavalry has to be. It just happens that their cavalry is very good against large units, which makes it a bit tricky. I do want some Sisters of Avelorn, which we are actually building. That's going to be finished in one turn. Okay, well we'll hold off. Agiella, you're over there. It looks like... Is Boris heading home? Boris is heading for Middenheim. Which would be okay. You're going to be busy. I think he's... I mean... Is that going to be an issue? I don't think so. If we can get the corruption, I don't really care if he's got... To be honest, I don't really mind them having some of these settlements. Oh, apparently the blue vipers are expanding in the Empire. I just want to point out, they start down here. They start in Lustria. They sailed all the way over to the north of the Empire and set up shop at Salzmund. And they've now moved to Deichhofen for some weird reason. I don't quite know what their plan is. Litania, you've got Net of Amintok, you've got all that kind of good stuff. I guess just go with Earthing then to stop yourself from blowing up would be optimal. Just going to move Alith up. No, not ambush. That's it, make camp. There we go. And Alariel, you're going to deal with the Palace of Ruin.
Kill them.
We haven't fought the Norscans yet, so we're going to fight this battle just because it's a little bit different.
To battle.
Now, weirdly, and I didn't think about this until just now, when I started this campaign, I didn't have the Norscans included, because that was added later. So in actual fact, the AI's probably had to deal... So I don't know if that's had any effect on the Norscan sort of effect on the campaign. So obviously when I started this, they didn't have mammoths and all that shit. They just had their normal sort of marauders. So it could end up very differently if they have the units from the start. Who knows? Anyway, we've got Norscan garrison moving in. Just interesting to fight the Norscans. Just thought. We're going to... Citizens of Avelorn taking shots at the Norse controls, taking a lot of damage. The mammoth is going to give the Treekin a charge. He's already taken a lot of damage. There's Okie Doke. I forgot to name him. I will do that. I'll forget. Going to get a nice little shot off there with Siobhan's magic bow. The Fireborn going to intercept the Norscan Warhounds. We're going to take some fire from the Marauders. But they're taking missile fire as well. They're going to charge in and die. On the left flank, we've got Siobhan and the Pure Main Company dealing with some of the Norscan. Are these Marauder Champions? Yep, Marauder Champions. Siobhan's dealing with those. That's going to be no problem. The Ice Trolls breaking and running. Off they go, chased by some arrow fire. The Marauders with great weapons going to try and give us a little charge. Unfortunately, they're also going to take a lot of fire. And then break before they even manage to reach us. So, good work there. In fact, this battle was over pretty quickly. And pretty brutally, to be honest. But Alariel's army is very, very elite. And has a lot of very strong units in it. So, not a massive surprise. Nice, easy win there. Just a little fight against Norscans. Just to wet your whistle. And I think we're just going to raise it. Just burn it to the ground. And does that count as... Yes, good. Okay, that means we can win some of these battles over here. That will then get us to Star of Avelorn. Excellent. Tyrion is almost ready to go. I could maybe hit that... I need to be careful here because I need to catch Vicious Gobspit. I don't want him running around when I don't have walls everywhere, because that would be bad. Need more walls. Obsidian would be good. Let's upgrade that one. And Shakara, of course, Gilgalian's replacement. Poor old Gilgalian. He did his best. Let's get a couple of those. Let's get a couple of Sisters of Avelorn as well. Let's mix it up. What else? What else would I... Oh, well, you know what? Actually, I'm going to grab the Star Dragon. And I'm also going to get... Gonna get Phoenix. We haven't quite upgraded. We haven't got not rank 5 yet. When can we... When 5. Okay, so maybe soon, but maybe not soon, depending on how our growth's doing here.
Princess of Ulthuan.
Okay, well, let's do something like that. You know, I'm gonna get rid of one of the Treekin.
Asur Princess.
And I'm going to get a couple of bolt throwers. And also... some dragon princes, I think. Well, oh no, I don't need 2 bolt throwers, I need 1. 2 dragon princes, there we go. 10 turns that's going to take. It's going to take bloody ages.
Alariel, Everqueen.
Never mind. Siobhan has ranked up again. Siobhan, she's absolute beast. Let's give her up. She's got 91 armor, 475 melee attack, anti-large, and she's also got 40. You know what? Her melee attack's not great, but her melee defense is really, really good. Tempted. I mean, Armor of Fortune's really good. She's got a Dawnstone as well. She's just very, very tanky, and she's got some really nice... She's got sea legs as well. Good sea legs. Good sea legs on her. That's what I like. A handmaiden with good sea legs. Who the hell are you? Oh, yes, you were going to... Right, I keep forgetting.
Lethal grace given forth.
I keep forgetting that you're going to link up with Alistair.
You summoned me?
Yes. You can... Earthblood... no, Earthblood. Let's go Earthblood. But I think Alistair is probably ready to go. So we're going to hit Kemperbad.
For the Ever Queen.
I mean, it doesn't look like a tricky fight. Could auto-resolve it. I think for expedience, I'm just going to auto-resolve that one.
My strength is
Let's occupy it. Alistair's a confident attacker. We could take Grunberg next. I do want to take Grunberg. I don't want to overextend myself. That's the only problem. Alistair, you... Lion Guardian. Bonus versus Large, Leadership and Strider. Strider is weirdly useful, actually. You'll notice it with the Arachnarok spiders. They almost always manage to get away because because they've got Strider, they don't get slowed down in combat or anything, and so they as soon as they break, they just book it. They're gone. So actually, you're not going to get Lion Guardian. An expert hunter and veteran, White Lion of Trace, his rite of passage which the hunt and slay Trace's finest creatures. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Spellcrafter.
You guys have all moved. Yes, Ace Rimmer, you haven't moved. You can secure influence there. Success. Good job. Good job. And we can upgrade Gorsalt, which we're going to do. We're going to get walls there to defend it and more salt. Clawed Coast we can upgrade. That seems fine. And there we go. End turn. And Rowan is heading his way to the old world to help out. There's definitely a lot less vampires in the Empire now. Now, although I've only captured Kemperbad, the Greenskins actually hold Talabheim. So, that could be significant. Oh, hello, look at the Empire's moving. The Empire is on the move. And that is Karl, isn't it? That's Karl Franz. No, it wasn't. Oh, well, maybe it was. But Karl's okay. And, oh my god, they've got 3 Arachnarok spiders. Friggin' lightful. There's me saying Norsca. I think it's the last episode I said Norsca just haven't really been a threat. They haven't attacked or anything. And it looks like I'm about to get hit by a wave of Norscans because Throg is in the wastelands.
What matters do you wish to lay before the Everqueen?
You want military access? Queek's down there. What's he doing down there? Karak Zorn might be might be on their way out.
Do not waste your breath. I already know what you seek.
Be done with you. Again? It's not the first time, is it? Hmm? Bloody beastmen. What are they bloody like, eh? Bunch of friggin' lunatics. Favour of the Phoenix. The courtiers align themselves before the court, all vying for royal attention and favour. Sycophantic, but necessary. The Ever-Queen cares not for such pandering, and so the dispensation of favour falls to the Phoenix King. The mages of Calador, the Horsemaster Valerian, and stalwart defenders of Kothic all prostrate themselves before him, and he asks you whom he should favour. Favour Calador, favour Valerian, favour Kothic. Show no favour. I'm going to say... let's favour Kothic. Kothic is the first line of coastal defence. Do not let them wallow in insignificance. No, indeed not. Don't do that. Okay, so Throg's over there. Goodness, he's got a lot of Marauder horsemen, hasn't he? Interesting. Right. Teclis, you can reach Middenheim.
Tremble before me.
And we're going to get some siege towers up. I'm hoping that Boris actually comes to help. Boris, do you want to go there? Do you want to do that? 3 more turns there. We've taken Kemperbad, which the vampire corruption is dropping. Although Sigvald's here as well. Okay. I mean, that could be worse. That could potentially be worse. I'm going to go ahead for Kemperbad. I'm not too worried about, but Grunberg, on the other hand, would be nice to have. Let's get rid of one of these white lions. Let's get rid of you, because you are down a couple of men, so... well, in fact, what we're going to do is, because we're going to attack Grunberg... and I suppose we could just... oh, actually, no, we can just auto-resolve it, can't we? We'll just auto-resolve.
Glory to the king.
Just take Grunberg. So we've got half of Altdorf, which is, you know, not ideal, but we've still got it. That's fine.
The Ethuar answers to me. I sense items of power.
Alistair, level 19. Good God, what a... level 20, you can get Star Dragon, but I think you're going to get Valor of the Ages for the moment. And Siliphian, you can have Spirit Leech.
Direct me.
Okay, we're going to wait a few more turns for you. You are recruiting units as well as quickly as possible. Let's grab 3 Sisters of Avelorn. Let's grab 4 Swordmasters, and I guess grab some Silver Helms. Let's grab some Silver Helms. How are we up to? 16. Could use another mage here. Yeah. Can we recruit a mage here? Yes, we can. Medic. There we go. Rama.
Handmaiden of Alaria.
That's a handmaiden. Never mind. You can still...
my protection is yours.
handmaiden's still useful. We'll get that. Mage. That's the right one. Good. Flammable. Fortuitous. Dealer. Yeah. Primed. Winds of Magic would be good. Spry. I don't really... light magic is a bit... it's alright.
The light of Avelorn fades.
No, it doesn't. It's fine. What are you talking about, you crazy bastard? Honest to God. Tell you what, we do need more influence, so...
There will be carnage.
More influence there. Let's get Melinar in here as well. I do want to deal with Vicious
Queen
Gobspit.
of Avelorn.
Champion of the Ever Queen.
So if we scooch up here with Tyrion, set up camp, get Alariel back to the Frozen City. She could head to Shargath then. Alith, we're trying to catch them without... Because Savage Orcs... Well, they're not that strong. He's just got a lot of normal Savage Orcs. I mean, Savage Orc Boar Boy Biggins are quite nasty. They get a charge off. But otherwise, not too dangerous. I think we'll be fine taking that out. That's going to be okay. Melinar, you can go to the Fortress of the Damned, secure some influence over there. We don't.
Champion of the Ever Queen.
You can. You know what? Replenishing troops is quite nice, and but you don't have any more agents, so actually, a handmaiden is not the worst thing for you to have. I'm just gonna grab. I'm just gonna grab Caladriel.
My powers are yours to command.
Have that one. I quite like the Withering. Pendulum's good as well. Evasion and Pit of Shades. Done.
I sense great danger. You have use of Ladriel. Grant me your sight.
Isha watches over us. Protector of Ulthuan.
That's going to take us to 18. Am I missing anything there? Let's have a Moon Dragon. Could take 5 turns. Oh, you know what? Okay, no, not 2 Moon Dragons. That would take too long. I'll mull it over. I'll think it through.
Orders the wind.
Let's send you guys
What do you require?
continuing on your little journey. See if we can find friggin' Archaon.
Relief protects me.
Let's just check where he is. Still the same place. Yeah. Fine. Miss Moneypenny. Yeah. Sure. You. That one. Sue. Who's Sue? Oh yes, Sue. Right, Sue. Yeah, I remember. Knowledge of man's affairs. More money. We've got a lot of money. Kind of need... How's Rana doing? You recruiting units?
Lord of the Phoenix.
One more turn. You could do with a handmaiden, couldn't you? In fact, I might go and get you more handmaidens. On the other hand, you have upkeep reduction for Lothern Sea Guards, so... It's not really... Spry Healer. I quite like Healer... yeah, let's get...
Handmaiden of Alaria.
Replenish troops, that one. Boom. I think we're going to send her over to the old world to help out, so let's send you over there.
Must wait.
And once you're recruited, you can head over there as well, and then we'll pack you off to the old world to help out. Frozen City can get upgraded, and we can get the Public Order building there. That'll make everyone a little bit happier. Spite Reach, you can have one of them, and end turn. Horus might actually come and help. Okay, there's Azhag over there. Now, the Greenskin armies are taking attrition damage from being in vampire territory, although as vampire territory shrinks, that's obviously going to be less of a factor. Oh, well, Azhag's no longer an issue. That's good. And apparently the Wood Elves are invading Norsca as well, because why the hell not, I guess. Makes sense. And Throg is heading there. No, where's he? I don't know where Throg's going. I might have... Oh, there's Wulfric as well. I might have to send Melchit north to deal with Throg at this rate. I'm hoping that Tekalis will get Boris's aid at taking Mindenheim. It's probably going to upset him a little bit that we stroll in and take the city rather than him, but tough. He should have moved faster. We've done a lot to help the Empire. We saved them. We saved the Empire. We deserve Mindenheim. Bill getting stuck in there. I don't know how they feel about the Blue Viper. I'm amazed at the Blue Vipers and the other factions in Lustria have not declared war on each other. Okay, Vicious is actually heading in my direction. That's okay. Hello, you want a non-aggression pact? I'm gonna say no. Say no to that. Don't need that. Assassination failure, good. Wound failure, good. Assault garrison success, bad. Raiding, bad. Last defend, that's fine. The last defenders in Tirtika have confederated, that's okay. And Than Lutlin is back. Where's he? He's down here, isn't he? Yes, he is. That's useful to have more agents in the old world. You need to get a bit closer, Boris. You need to move up. Throg, I'm a little bit concerned about. 2 turns we should be fine. Gorsel's going to have walls in quite a while, so that I'm probably going to have to move to defend that. Let's get Cinnabar there, though. And you know what? Income from ports when we got the Marine boat. Yep, absolutely. And public order. That looks pretty good. Unfortunately, we are running out of time, so I'm going to have to leave it there. But next time, we're going to be continuing to push on the vampires. We need to find Archaon. I don't think he's moved. Can we get eyes on him? We've almost managed to reach him. Is that Archaon? There he is. There's the bugger. He's raiding. What the fuck up? Why the... Archaon, what the hell? What has got into your shiny little head? Get out here and start the friggin' apocalypse, mate. What an absolute dick. Okay, well, we have found Archaon. Excellent. We're just going to have to fight through a shit ton of vampires and greenskins to reach him. So all that to look forward to. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.